Hello folks, and welcome to the end of our 6th season here with Nottingham Forest. And it's a special episode because we're in for the quadruple this season. Yes, we're gonna play the FA Cup final against Newcastle, a team that caused us lots of problems this season, and the Champions League final against the boogeyman Real Madrid. We've won our remaining fixtures in the Premier League, 2-0 away at Burnley, Djurdjevic and Niakate, a 3-1 victory away at Fulham. Bellingham got sent off just after 7 minutes. Endrick finally scored, and he scored twice, and Caicedo also got himself on the score sheet. And we end the Premier League season with a 4-1 victory against West Brom, Scalvini, Niakate with a brace and shoulder up. So we finished the league with 99 points, 17 points clear of second place Newcastle. Yes, another dominating performance from our team this season. Now, before we actually get to play Newcastle, I just want to ask you guys to please subscribe to the channel, hit that like button and leave a comment. Now let's get to business. Yes, opposition instructions and all. Let me just get Karnesec in goal because he's our cup goalkeeper. We're gonna go with Thomas, Sutalo, Phillips. I've been having this dilemma, or either playing Phillips or Scalvini. If you look at it, he had a good average rating, but I don't know, I just don't trust the guy. Singo on the right, Caicedo, Dewsbury Hall, because of course Bellingham is suspended, Wirtz, and our front three, Johnson, Endrick and Sørensen. Now you can call us the FA Cup experts. This is our 4th final in just 6 years, and we've won the previous 3, all of them against Manchester City. Now it's a different team, a tough team, Newcastle, as they've caused us lots of troubles during this season. A kickoff highlight, here we go, with Phillips. Karnesec to Sutalo. Thomas, moving forward with the ball, getting past one of their players. Johnson in the penalty area, he keeps going, what a good chance. Thomas, and that's probably the end of the highlight. Frimpong with a throw-in for Newcastle. Bastoni to Bruno Guimaraes. Sørensen steals the ball though. A good chance for a counter-attack. Endrick. That's a good ball to Johnson. Good vision there from Endrick. Back to Dewsbury Hall with 1-0 up. Come on, lads. Yes, mate. Yes, Dewsbury Hall. This is a player that you can rely on. If you guys want to start a save in the Premier League or whatever, just get this guy. And if you play with Leicester, keep him as long as you can, because he's been really good for us, and he didn't complain about being a backup. We're 1-0 up after 16 minutes. Okay, 1-0 at halftime, kind of a poor half in highlights. I'm gonna tell them to keep their focus. Oh no, Sutalo now it's... Oh, for crying out loud. You look stressed, why? You weren't that bad, there you go. It's on a 6.5, so it's single. Let's wait until the 60th minute to make some substitutions. Bastoni now. Here's Nunez, Matthew Nunez, Bruno Guimaraes to Morato. Cucurella. I hope I'm saying this guy's name right. Darami. I don't know who this guy is. Maybe you guys know. I don't think he's a region. Rovella to Bruno Guimaraes. Frimpong. Don't do it. Don't do it. They've done it. They've equalized, but let's see what the referee... We have a lady referee. Let's hope it's gonna be disallowed, but I don't think so. I think it's going to be awarded. No, it's disallowed, but who was offside? Let's see the replay. What? He didn't influence the game. Come on. I don't know what to say about those type of offside. Single with a hard tackle there. Thank God he didn't get sent off. Here's Morato. Bastoni. 25 minutes or so remaining of the game. I should make some subs. Here's Molina. That's a good ball. What a save from Karnesec. Oh my word. Let's make some substitutions. Neco Williams for Singo, who's on 6.5. 6.6 from Phillips and 6.5 from Sutalo. Let's replace Sutalo because he was stressed at halftime. Should I start wasting some time though? Just 10 more minutes. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Yeah, we didn't have too many chances. A poor XG for both teams. We got a corner now, and it's in, and it's over. Scalvini, yes, mate, you're gonna play in the Champions League final for this goal. Yes, we've done it. There's no way they're gonna score 2 goals in 7 minutes. Okay, 10 minutes with extra time. I don't think that's going to happen. Let's replace Sorensen with Djurdjevic. You know what? Shoulder up with Johnson. Pekioshia with Hendrik. Yeah, let's give them a few minutes. And there you have it, folks. Our 4th FA Cup trophy in 6 years. Great job, boys. 2-0 against Newcastle. It wasn't easy, I'll tell you that. Now we're gonna play the boogeyman Real Madrid for the famous quadruple. Okay, it's time for the Champions League final against the experts Real Madrid. We're gonna go with Lafont, Thomas, Sutalo, Scalvini, Singo, Caicedo, Bellingham, Senior, Wirtz, shoulder up, Sorensen, and Hendrik up front. Pekioshia got injured, so he won't be on the bench. I wasn't planning on using him anyway. It's our 2nd Champions League final in this save. We've won the previous one. It was that spectacular final against Bayern Munich, if you guys remember. Last season, Real Madrid stopped us from reaching the final. And 2 seasons ago, it was AC Milan who knocked us out in the semifinals. Now we have a pretty good chance to win the famous quadruple. We got a corner after 7 minutes. Scalvini already has a yellow card. That's not good. And he's on a 6.6, so with Thomas, Courtois to Militao. Here's Alaba, Camara, block him please, Thuram, to Valverde, good chance here for Real Madrid, please block him. Oh, from our corner, this gets to be their highlight, stupid mistake there by, was it Sutalo? I believe it was Sutalo, but we got away with it, okay. Lafont, from the goal kick. Here's Scalvini to Caicedo. Wirtz. Here's Bellingham. Tries a long ball towards Hendrik. That was really poor from Bellingham. Long ball. Sutalo was there. Bellingham. Calm down the ball, please. Here's shoulder up to Bellingham. That was better, but still Militao was there. Camara. Thuram. Again, their highlight. Come on, block him. Vinicius Jr. back to Vardiol. Zakarian. Sutalo. Win the header. Jesus Christ, what a save from Lafont. Great job, Lafont. Bellingham. Another aimless long ball. He should stop that. Alaba to Camara. Here's Vinicius Jr. Singo was there to recover the ball. Caicedo. Hendrik now. Whoa, what a ball from Hendrik. We're 1-0 up. Come on, no offside, no nothing. Only his 3rd goal of the season. But that doesn't matter. Oh, great job, Singo, recovering the ball there. Caicedo played a good ball to Hendrik, and he did so well here. Yes, we're 1-0 up. Come on, Wirtz. Wirtz to Sutalo. Recover the ball, please. Yes, Luke Thomas. Here's a Wirtz once again. Back to Thomas. Good ball to Hendrik. We're 2-0 up. Come on. Let's see what the referee has to say about it, though. VAR is going to check it. Please do not disallow it. I don't think he was offside. Oh, no. He was. I need to see this again. Okay. Okay, he was. Fine. Fine. But that was a great move. Alaba with a free kick. No, no, no. Thuram. Oh, so close. Oh, how lucky. Alright, we're approaching half-time. Real Madrid only had 4 shots, none on target. We've been the better team and we deserve to be on front. Don't equalize now. Don't do it. Another good chance. Just went wide. Okay, half-time. We're 1-0 up. I'm happy with it. Now, Caicedo is on a 6.4. I don't like it. So here's Dewsbury Hall coming in. Do I switch him with Bellingham? I think I should. Yeah, there you go. Okay, after this highlight, I'm gonna make some subs. Here's Pedro Porro, Camara, Militao, Alaba, Valverde, Vardiol. Come on, Singo, block him. Vinicius Jr. Oh, oh, mate. Okay, they did had a few chances. I believe we were lucky not to concede, and we have Lafont in good form. So let's bring in Phillips for Scalvini, who's on a 6.4 and on a yellow card, and nothing else. Here's Pedro Porro once again. Valverde, Zakarian. Chase him down. Vinicius Jr. Valverde once again. Okay, they kind of woken up, and Pedro Porro had a good chance here to equalize, and we got away with it once again. But they do have a corner. Get it away, please. Away! Theo. Alaba to Vinicius Jr. It's in. 1-1. I believe they deserved this goal. Yeah, they came back into the game. They had plenty of chances. It's 1-1. I'm going to encourage them. Dewsbury Hall came in and he's not doing too well. Neither is Sorensen. Thomas. Here's Sutalo. Here's Dewsbury Hall now. Thomas. Moving forward. Good ball to shoulder up. Okay, here's a good chance for us. But Pedro Porro was there. Oh, what a mistake. Yes, Sorensen. Come on. We're 2-1 up. Come on, lads. Just 10 more minutes to go. Should I waste some time? I believe I will. Let's go to tactics. In possession. Lower tempo. Time wasting. Shorter passing. Play for set pieces. That's all. Okay, here we go. Lafont. Around 6, maybe 7 minutes to go with stoppage time. Get it back. No. Get it back. Oh, they've won the second ball, but Singo was there. Good ball to shoulder up. A chance for a counter attack. Shoulder up. That was poor. Militao. Vivian. Bellingham. Back to Sutalo. Here's Phillips. Phillips to Singo. Sorensen to make it. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. Come on. Come on. Okay. Sorensen had a poor game until he scored. And now he gets us a penalty. And I believe Hendrik is going to step up to make it free. And yes, come on. We've done it. We've done it. We've won the quadruple. Unbelievable. I've been playing FM for 11 years now, and trust me, I had some saves in the Premier League. Never done this before. I've never won the quadruple. Never. To tell you the truth, when I started recording, I was expecting to lose the FA Cup and win the Champions League. I don't know why, I just had a feeling. But we've won them both. We've won the quadruple, actually 5 trophies if you count the Community Shield. The question is, do I stop the save now? I mean, I'm inclined to. So let's just get to the season review. Oh, what a season we had. Let's get through this. The new arrivals. Okay, Jude Bellingham got an A. That's fine. 148 million, Jesus. He didn't have a spectacular season. Okay, for the amount of money we paid for him, but the board are delighted with this signing. And Montalvio got an F. This is mainly due to the club paying over the odds. Unbelievable. It's only 20 million. Jesus, relax. Transfers out. Raspadori got a C. Lucas got a C. This got an A minus. Okay, we got plenty of money for this guy and some other youngsters here. Season results. A plus for winning the Premier League. A plus for winning the Champions League. A B minus for winning the FA Cup. I don't know why. A B minus for winning the League Cup. And a B minus for winning the Community Shield. 5 trophies. Moments to remember. Biggest win, a 6-0 victory against Celtic in the Champions League. Match to remember, a 6-0 in the Premier League away at Wolves, and the goal of the season was scored by Hendrik against Fulham. This happened recently, let's see it. Why is this the goal of the season? Johnson with a long ball, Hendrik. Yeah, that's not the goal of the season. Come on! We had plenty of great shots from outside the box. That's not the goal of the season. Anyway, let's move on to finances. Yeah, we got more money from sponsors. The broadcast revenue dropped a little bit with 7 million from last season. We increased our competition prize money because we've won everything. 20 million in merchandise sales. We sold over 700,000 shirts with Bellingham, Endrick, Wirth, Sorensen, and Dewsbury Hall selling particularly well. How I lined up. Okay, so I guess Calvini had a better season than Sutalo, according to this. That's fine. And we have Joe Bellingham Jr. and Lagner. This is because for the second part of the season, I usually use the backups in the Premier League, especially Lagner and Bellingham. Moving on, I've won the head coach of the month in October and November, and of course, head coach of the year. Endrick has a lot of club awards: fans player of the season, young player of the season, goal of the season, top goal scorer with 42, most player of the match awards with 11, and the highest average rating with 7.3. Signing of the season, Jude Bellingham, okay. Most assists, Dewsbury Hall with 17. Yeah, he had a great season, Dewsbury Hall. And Niagate got most passes completed per 19 minutes with 72. The record breakers, yeah, it's just about transfer fees. The highest one paid for Jude Bellingham 126 million, and the one received 90 million for Raspadori competition awards. Hendrik won 2 of them, FIFA Best Under 21 Men's Player and English Players Young Player of the Year. We got the European Golden Boy in Patrick Sorensen. He also won the Next Gen and the UEFA Champions League Young Player of the Season, with England's Player of the Year being Jude Bellingham. History in the making, yeah, this is something that cannot be repeated easily. If I continue this save, I'll probably dominate the Premier League once again. But to win both Cups and the Champions League, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that again. I'm not gonna watch the dynamic manager. I don't really see the big deal about it. Let's finish this and let's see what happened around Europe. Yeah, Hendrik has always been in the shadow of Erling Haaland. He had a poorer season than last season, with only 23 goals in the Premier League, and Haaland scored 35. That's unbelievable. Okay, so we've won the league, and we have Newcastle, Liverpool, Manchester City, and Man United qualifying to the Champions League. Chelsea, Arsenal to the Europa League, yes, and Norwich to the Conference League. Leicester, West Brom, and Aston Villa got relegated. Let's see what happened in the Championship. Okay, so Brighton won the playoffs 2-0 against Bournemouth. Good for them. We got Crystal Palace, Stoke City, and Brighton, who finished 6th, promoted. And we have MK Dons, Sunderland, and Huddersfield relegated. La Liga was won by Real Madrid. Okay, Barcelona, Villarreal, Atletico Madrid, and Sevilla qualified to the Champions League. Sociedad, Betis, and Valencia, okay, to the Europa League, with Celta Vigo qualifying for the Conference League. I guess Valencia have won the Conference League. Getafe, Rayo Vallecano, and Leganes got relegated. Serie A, okay, there's a playoff in Serie A. That's fine. Seems like Udinese won it on penalties, I guess, to survive. AC Milan won the league. Napoli, Juventus, Inter qualified to the Champions League. We have Roma, Lazio to the Europa League, with Atalanta qualifying to the Conference League. Ascoli, Cittadella, and Benevento got relegated. Bundesliga, it seems like Augsburg survived in the Bundesliga. Actually, they got promoted. Well, Bayern Munich has won the league, not Dortmund. We got Leipzig, Hertha, and Dortmund in Champions League. Frankfurt, Hoffenheim, Europa League. No, wait. Frankfurt and Schalke to the Europa League, okay, with Hoffenheim to the Conference League. And we got Freiburg, Union Berlin, and Greuther Fürth relegated. What's surprising is Bayer Leverkusen just surviving in the Bundesliga. And in Ligue 1, okay, Metz won the playoff. We got PSG winning the league, of course, Rennes, Lyon, and Monaco qualifying to the Champions League, Nice and Bordeaux to the Europa League, with Marseille in the Conference League. Toulouse, Saint-Etienne, and Reims got relegated. The DFB Pokal was won by Schalke on penalties after 2-2 with Bayern München. Good for them. Coppa d'Italia, won by AC Milan, so they've done the double 2-1 against Inter. Let's see what happened in Spain. Atletico Madrid 1-0 against Barcelona, okay. And we still have the French Cup, but I'll have to look for it. Coupe de France, there it is. PSG 2-0 against Monaco. Now let's see who won the Europa League. Like I said, probably Valencia. No, it was Villarreal, okay, 2-0 against Roma. And the Conference League, oh, the Conference League was won by Valencia because they qualified to the Europa League, yes. 2-1 against Brentford after extra time. Good for Brentford, making it all the way to the final. Okay, let's look a little bit at some stats. Appearances, Lafont, Hendrik had a lot of appearances, Sorensen, Scalvini, Caicedo, and so on. Goal scorers, Hendrik with 42, we got Djurdjevic coming second with 21, Sorensen got 19, Oshia got 17 goals, he had a fine season. Johnson got 14, Phillips 10, okay. Niakate and Scalvini both got 7, Shelderup only 6 goals. Kieran Alexander and Dewsbury Hall got 5, 4 goals for Job Bellingham Jr., and so on. Assists, Dewsbury Hall came first with 17. Luke Thomas got 14 assists. He had an amazing season. 12 assists for Johnson, 11 Florian Wirtz, 10 for Sorensen, 9 for Shelderup, Andrew got 8, 7 for Kieran Alexander, 6 for Djurdjevic, Bellingham, Williams, and Singo. Average rating, Andrew got 7.28, Johnson 7.27, he came really close. Then we have Sorensen, Djurdjevic, Niakate, Phillips. On the other hand, we have Sutalo 6.92, Caicedo 6.92, Jude Bellingham 6.93, and Florian Wirtz with a solid 7. Now, I don't think there's any point in continuing this save. We've won everything we can win in one single season, and I believe it's time to stop. I don't know. I won't say goodbye right now. I'll just skip ahead until the game updates the world ranking, and we'll end it there. I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so it seems like we moved up all the way to 3rd place in European ranking according to coefficients. Yeah, it's been an amazing run with Nottingham Forest, and if we go to world rankings, clubs list, we're 2nd behind Real Madrid. I think it's the perfect time to stop after winning everything we could have won in one single season. Now let's review a little bit what we've done in this save. Well, we've managed to win the Premier League 3 times in a row, and we came 2nd in 2025. In the FA Cup, we've won 4 trophies. 2024, 25, 27, and 28. The first 3 were against Manchester City. We've won the Super Cup in 2025. We've lifted the League Cup only once. Any other trophies? The Community Shield 4 times. And that's about it. Yes, it has been such a joy to manage Nottingham Forest. I hope you guys enjoyed these videos just as much as I enjoyed playing with Nottingham Forest. If we go to squad, if you guys start a new save with this team, just look at some of these players that I've bought. Don't mind the regions like Patrick Sorensen and all. If Patrick Sorensen wasn't around, I would have kept Awani. He was top goal scorer for 3 years in a row, I think. No, twice in a row. In our first season, it was Niakate with 13 goals, I remember. Yes, our central defender, who was really good for us. That's why I've kept them, even though we outgrown him. Yeah, we had Gibbs White, who was really great, but he wanted to sign for Manchester City. A good player to keep. Neco Williams was fine. Brandon Johnson developed into an elite player, just like they say right here. Yeah, he's been amazing for us throughout this save. Shelderup, you all know how good this guy can be, or Endrick. Job Bellingham, maybe I should have gave him a few more chances and he could have become a little bit better. I don't know. Luke Thomas was alright, especially in our last season. Who else? I'm disappointed about Scalvini, to tell you the truth. Sutalo was alright. Not this season, it seems, but overall he was an alright central defender. And of course, Wilfred Singo, get this guy if you can. He's been an amazing player for us. Yeah, I'm gonna start a new save with FM23 soon. I don't know how soon. I still play with the underdogs in FM22. I should wrap things up there in a few seasons. Otherwise, FM24 is gonna catch me still playing FM22. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe in a week or so, I'm gonna start a new save in another country, maybe Eredivisie or the Belgium League, or I don't know, Portugal. In Denmark might be fun. I don't know. I'll think about it. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Just remember to subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment, and you know what? Share the video if you're a Nottingham Forest fan, if you enjoyed this save. I'll see you guys for the next one.